What's going on, man? What's going on? What's happening? It's Monday. It's Monday, whatever that means to you. What we got, man? Waiting on y'all to get on here. What we got? A little shaky, too. My little table shaky. First off, man, as everybody come on here, I want to tell the people that's on here, thank you guys for following me. Thank you guys for always watching me. Thank you guys for listening to me. Thank you guys for even caring about to listen about whatever it is that I got. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. Truly, I do. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead real quick, man. One of the things I want to say first off about the PRO 2018 Pro Convention, and I know this might seem like a diss, but it's just the truth. A lot of you people come there to the Pro Convention seeking knowledge, seeking, you're thirsty, you're hungry, you really want to do this motorcycle thing and you want to be great at it. But when you come to the PRO and you get let down like you guys were this weekend, it's just very disappointing. You got to think about, man, the money that you spent to be there, from hotel rooms to flights to the money that's spent while you're there. There is no reason at all why you should not come there and get your money's worth, get your belly full, get your mind full of knowledge. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you my reasons why. So as I start this thing, I want to say first, shout out to my man Snowman, shout out to my man Punchy for even accepting the phone call, asking them to come out, um, and just for being there for me, man, because they were there strictly for me. It had nothing to do with at all the PRO. So they were there strictly for me, strictly for FHO, and strictly for what I believe in, what they believe in. All right, so one of the things, as always, that I want to tell you guys is that I promised you that I would bring you the real, and I brought in two people that promised you that they would bring you the real, and we didn't get a chance to do that. We didn't get a chance at all to do that, and one of the things I'm gonna say is this: that it was unfair to you guys that we didn't get a chance to do that. Okay, the powers that be over the PRO, and for me personally, the only person I ever dealt with was Foxy concerning the PRO, changed up the whole agenda from what we originally had planned. Okay, we originally planned for you guys to get one-on-one raw for just me, Snowman, and Punchy. Now, no disrespect to nobody else that was on the panel. You had greats on there. You had Toby Jean and his partner. You had, so East Bay Dragons. You had all these people that was there. But you got to understand this. You guys are only given a 3-hour time span. It don't take 9 people to try to teach you something, 7 people to try to teach you something in 3-hour time span. Plus, you got to understand this. If I don't agree with the teaching or the mindset of the individual, then why would I join forces with them? Why would I even tag up with them or be a part or be partners with them? And we don't believe in the same things. We don't even have the same mindset. We don't even have the same ethics. You feel what I'm saying? This is not about who ride the farthest or who this or who that. This is simply about, if you guys want me to teach and if you guys want to hear me teach, then that's what I come to do, is teach. Now, my teaching is unorthodox. Some say, I'm not, quote unquote, a educated teacher. But one thing I am is I am a truthful teacher. I am the truth. So that was my whole premise. I've never been to the PRO, and most likely I won't be back, if that be the case, unless you guys make it a demand that we come back. Unless you guys demand that, hey, we want Snowman, Punchy, Big Sale, and we want them by themselves. That's what you guys have to do. You guys are the ones that control that. Even though the PRO is ran by individuals and owned by individuals who put the program together, you guys can dictate how you want to be taught and who you want to hear from. You feel what I'm saying? But one thing I will not do is water down my brand or water down what I believe in as far as this motorcycle set, and I will not compromise that for me nor for you. If you ask me something, I'm only going to be able to tell you the truth because I researched it and it's documented fact. I'm not going to be making up stuff, flying off the wall, fly. That's just not what we do. Okay, that's not what you guys deserve. So, my take on the PRO 2018, they have a good concept. They just don't have the people, the right concept of people putting things together. You have to understand this. If you're still doing the same thing you've been doing 15 years ago, 10 years ago, hell, 6 years ago, then you most likely you outdated. You outdated. I mean, you're outdated. If you say that you want to change the bike set or you want to be a part of change and awareness and this and that, then you got to let the people that are a part of the bike set that are aware on the bike set today's time, you have to let them take the lead. Me punching Snowman didn't need no help. We didn't need no help. We didn't need nobody else on that stage but us. Nobody else but us, I promise you. And we would have brought you guys so many facts. We didn't get to bring you guys the facts because it was other people we had to share time with, share the stage with, and we had to do this about, and none of that was taught to us. I promise you, had we had known that your PRO experience was going to turn out like it did, we never would have showed up. We never, ever, ever would have showed up. I'm just telling you. I have to apologize to you, and I'm on here today to apologize to you because I was misled, and therefore I misled you guys into thinking that you could come to the PRO and get fed. Yeah. So that is my apology to you. Snowman is the same, Punchy the same. When me and Snowman hit the airport yesterday, we had so many people that embraced us, telling us that, they were disappointed with the president's and the vice president's chat. you know, so many people that were just disappointed with the whole 9 yards. Listen, I can't. I'm not there to tear you down, but I'm there to give you a different outlook. I'm there to give you a different direction. I'm telling you, it was not cool. That's why I refused for whatever rumors you got or whatever you got going on or whatever. It was nothing but me refusing to be a part of the buffoonery for the president and vice president chat. What you guys received at the president and vice president chat was unwarranted, uncalled for, and you deserve better. Period. You deserve to have a better quality of people up there. You deserve to have people that are in touch with you today, not from nothing yesterday. And again, I'm not taking away from none of the other people that were up there. But you can't do this motorcycling thing from a book. Hey, you can't do this motorcycling thing from a book, man. You have to get out there and live it, love it, experience it, be a part of it. And that's just what it is, man. That's just exactly what it is. It was just bananas what you guys came and received. It was crazy. It was just, to me, it was a slap in the face. It was money that you guys spent that you could have stayed at home and spent money on your bike or your kids or your house or your significant other or whatever else. It was wasted money, man, and wasted time. You feel what I'm saying? If you came there for the party, then that's what you got. You got one big party, you got some blah 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 blah, and some more party. Education, you didn't get that. You didn't get a chance to get it, and they were there. Highway Smiley, Sunshine Rogers, Flacco. You had the West Coast in the building. Kings of Cali was in there. Down the Pound was in there. You had people in there that could have gave it to you, because understand this. Protocol is protocol. There is no West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, down South protocol. Protocol is protocol. The difference between how they get out on the West Coast and how we get out here is simple. On the West Coast, the number one thing that's understood is that you have to be woman or man first. You have to be treated like woman or man first. Nobody can degrade you. Nobody can downplay you or none of that. Like what you guys heard Punchy say. That part right there. Yeah, that part. That comment that just came up, that part. Um, and that's the biggest difference. Okay, that's what we came to bring you. We came to bring you that morsel. We came to bring you back down to the basics of what it is, who you know, what it is you are, and to bring you back down to that, so that we can build you up into what we had. First off, you only given you gave us 3 hours in the morning. You gave us 3 hours in the afternoon. Neither one of them is enough time, but we were willing to take that amongst the three, and we had a game plan laid out to give you that. So, as you guys get ready to gear into 2019 PRO in Atlanta, Georgia, please contact your team leader or whoever else you got to contact the PRO staff and tell them, hey, this is who we want and this is how we want them, and we don't need them to be added to nobody else. If, like I said, if they decide to, if it ain't that part, whoa, that part, Walt, that's how you feel? My man, Walt, baby. It will be up to you guys if we come back. It will be up to you guys to make sure that we come back. It's all in your hands because as of right now, we done. I'm telling you that right now, we are done. We will not let these people take from us the truth. We will not let these people take from us what you guys need to have. We will not let these people dictate to us, you know, what to teach you guys. You giving us an agenda, you giving us a topic. Man, come on, man. That's not how you motorcycle. You don't motorcycle with an agenda. You don't motorcycle with a topic. You motorcycle from your heart. You motorcycle with truth. No, Toby never spoke. What you call him spoke on his behalf. Eddie, I think Eddie, I forgot it, Freddie, Eddie. I can't think right now. What the other guy spoke. Toby Jean probably wasn't going to speak. Toby, just to see Toby Jean, and I want you guys to understand that it was a blessing to have him there. His health is not as well as it should be and all that, but for him to sacrifice that to be there, that was major. But what I'm telling you is this though: you had some of the greatest people to ever motorcycle in our genre right there. You had that right there. You had some of the greatest people to ever motorcycle from your genre, from your era, from the time you started motorcycling to now, right there in that place. And we had intentions on bringing all of them to the set, to your face, to bring them in person. Hey, I'm telling you that right now. We didn't need no help. We not. I'm not gonna take the stage with somebody that I don't agree with somebody that I don't even know who their morals are, and I'm definitely not gonna take the stage with anybody that's gonna degrade you or beat you up for being who you are and what they and you know. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not. I'm not. That's just not how this thing is gonna go. That's not how I'm built. That's not what it's all about. You feel me? So I just wanted to apologize, man, on behalf of those people who did come out, who did spend their money, on behalf of all my partners from the West Coast. You feel what I'm saying? All you first timers. You feel what I'm saying? And the whole nine. Man, we had so much more to give y'all. Y'all don't even. That was just the beginning for Punchy. That was just the beginning. Snowman, y'all never even got a chance to let Snowman get it loose, let alone me. You feel what I'm saying? And we had it, man. We had it. We came in there, us three. We prayed together. We huddled together, man. We came in there, man. We came there with intentions on setting you guys on fire. I'm telling you. Yeah. But the general session from the time we got there was garbage. The president and vice president session was garbage. And I have to apologize to you guys for that because I know I don't want none of y'all to leave and walking away thinking that we so you know. Hey, I'm just telling you some for real stuff, man. We got to demand better. We got to request better. We got to want better. All of it. We got to request the truth. So going forward, man, you know, if you never see me at a PRO, hey man, if you never see me at a PRO, then, hey, it was cool seeing everybody. It was cool seeing the different places. I met people that I never met before. I saw clubs and vests and shit from all over the world that I never saw before. And you will see me again. If you're riding your motorcycle, you will see me again. You feel what I'm saying? Trust me. If you ride your motorcycle, you will. I don't care where you from, what part of the world you from. If you ride your motorcycle, you will see me again. Probably just not at the PRO unless you guys request it, and it's done on the terms that we set forth, the terms that we have in place, not the terms that they have. Because the terms that they have, you guys will never learn nothing that way. You guys will never be able to motorcycle the way that they want you to motorcycle. Hey man, check this out, man. That was a salute to my partners in from Rare Breed, my man. They did their thing, man. They was there in numbers, and again, they were there to support the truth. All of them different people that you saw, all of them greats, Highway Smiley, Flacco, Sunshine Rogers, Portia Taylor, all of them people were there to support the truth. I promise you. And you guys didn't get a chance to experience that, and we apologize for that. I'm apologizing, and I'm not trying to bash anybody. All I'm telling you is this: is that don't tell me one thing and then do another because I'm not going for it. It's just not what I'm doing. And that's what we're actually thinking about that. I promise you that younger generation. But see, I don't even have a problem with that because I'm still young. I don't care what young cat is out there. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care what young cat is out there on the bike saying you still ain't flyer than me. Period. That's why I said it in the general session. Nobody's passion that's in this room has nobody in this room has more passion than me when it comes to motorcycling. I said it and I meant that. And if you think you do, then let's get at it. If you think you do, then let's get at it, man. And that's what we're trying to do, man. And it's not so much to has to do whatever, but that's what me and Snowman talked about, me and Punchy talked about. Just basically starting our own convention or doing our own convention. And we know it's going to be a lot of work, but we're willing to do it to bring it to you guys. And I promise you, anybody that wants us to show up at their event to do that, even at your club for your club, just hit me up. Yes, it's going to cost some money because it takes money to get those things done. But I promise you, we will come and we will bring it to you raw and uncut. And it's not about see this is the difference between me, okay? Because somebody tried to challenge me on, well, you're not even a part of a club. Why do they even have you speaking? So now, in order to motorcycle, you have to be a part of a club. So Ray Hurd, for you to be there the first time, I'm gonna ask my man Ray Hurd said this was his first timer. Did you learn anything from any of the other sessions? The general sessions we had a little bit of time to teach you guys. They limited us to 15, 20 minutes. I don't think I only had 15 minutes. I don't even know what I had. I think I gave Punchy the bulk of the time. I'm not sure. Um, Not going to be hard because you have friends and family. I'm telling you, it is good. I mean, I hear what you're saying, and thank you, and I applaud each and every one of you guys on here. But it does. You have to look at the money that was made, the money that was spent, the money that all of that stuff uh, was in there. Okay, Edward Sweat, what did you learn that, or did you come? Were you fulfilled? You know what I'm saying? Did you get everything that you thought you were going to get by coming there? I guess that would be the question. But I'm calm today. I'm feeling a lot better. I was upset. I was disappointed all day Saturday night, and Sunday all the way up until I left. I was just disgusted. You know. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. I thought it was about education, but it's more about a party than anything else. When you get like that together. No, but Oaks, you know what? I think the biggest problem I had, Oaks, is being lied to. I was lied to. Punchy was lied to. Snowman was lied to. We were lied to by the PRO committee, by the pro convention people. They lied to us. And that part right there is what hurt me the most because, the people came to get it. The people are hungry. You guys need to hear it. We need to get this thing right. We need to get this thing back on point. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, for me, I got a chance to sit down with Toby Jean again, and we talked for about 2 hours, just different stuff, just listening to him tell stories. and listening to him, just break it down about this and this and that, man. Like I'm gonna tell y'all this. I got actual factuals that MC never stood for men's club. I got that from Toby Jean. And this is how I brought it to him. I asked him, I said, Toby, if you guys came from car clubs, in which he explained to me that they can't. Dirt Broke, thank you, Daddy O, my man Dirty Broke. As always, I appreciate the love, homie. I was told to stop asking for them, because it seemed like I'm begging or I'm pleading or whatever. So, but I appreciate that. My man Dirty Broke, shout out to FHO, $20. I love you for that, brother. Again, thank you. But that question, the answer came up for that question because my question to Toby Jean was, if you guys really originated as a car club, okay, you guys really originated as a car club. You guys originated based on the fact that you guys had all migrated from different parts of the world, and you guys all worked basically for the same place. Um, so that part right there, what brought you guys together? Was that some men's club stuff or whatever? And he said that was just basically how it formed. But then he went into the fact that they started from cars, and they got away from car clubs because it got too expensive. They started losing cars, getting cars impounded, parts for cars. So they jumped into the motorcycle thing, and the motorcycle thing was a lot cheaper back then. Toby Jean explained to me that he had about 15 bikes. He had 15 bikes, all had different parts missing. Um, you feel what I'm saying? Hey, well, hit me up, Philip Alexander, 424-242-2355. Anybody, all of y'all. This is my number. You guys are welcome to call me if you need anything, if you got a question about something or whatever. 424-242-2355. So what Toby G said was that he had about 15 different motorcycle parts. And he would go down to Sonny's place, the founder of Hell's Angels. And at that time, he was the only black that was allowed at Sonny Place when he would go down to the shop, and people would flip out like, "Whoa!" They would see him in there, and they would flip out. But he explained to me that um, that's where he would go get parts, trade parts, or whatever, and then that's how they became like that. That's how Toby Jean and the Hell's Angels became. That's like the East Bay Dragon and the Hell's Angels because of the relationship that he had with Sonny. And actually he went into depth about that as well because it was a payment that had to be made. Toby Jean promised that he would pay it, and when he said it would be paid and some other stuff because he took over somebody else's bike. Somebody bought a bike that they couldn't afford. Toby Jean took it over, and he told the dude, "I have your money, all of it in full by this date." He had prayed it before, but he told, "Oh boy, you will see me again before this date and time," and he did that. And because he made that promise, that's what started the relationship between him and the Hells Angels, and that's why they have it to this day. So that's that. But getting back into the conversation about men's club, my question to Toby Jean was, if you guys originated from work to a car club to a motorcycle club, did you guys ever come together on just a men's club type tip? Was it ever men's club? Was it ever, just us, some fellas, whatever, whatever? And he told me, no, it could never be a men's club. Silent Assassin, I appreciate you, man, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. I appreciate you. My man Silent Assassin, appreciate the $5 shout out. Um, my man Gator, what's up, Gator? I was just gonna tell you thank you too, because you took care of me, man. I mean, and I love you for that, brother. And I will see you in Miami, so get it ready. But what he proceeded to tell me was that um, they couldn't afford cars, so they got into bikes. His bikes was a lot cheaper. He had about 15. I think he said he had about 15 bikes, different bikes with different parts in his garage. So they took the 15 bikes and then they broke them down to maybe 8 or 9 bikes that had all the parts that were functioning and working. And then that's when they started the club. But what he was explaining to me was that even when they came out, there were other clubs, there were other female clubs already on the bike set. So for all of y'all that thought the East Bay Dragon was the first black bike club in Oakland, he said, no, we were not the first black bike club in Oakland. There were already other clubs, and there were female clubs that was already there. So motorcycle clubs could never have meant men's club because there were already other clubs, female clubs, in doing their thing. Okay? So I said, wow. So my next question to him was, and we chopped it up. I said, okay, so if that be the case, where did it come from that women could not rock MC, that they had to rock motorcycle club? And he looked at me and he says, son, that's some shit that you young niggas done put into place. That's exactly what he said. And that's exactly what I told y'all a while ago. That is some black shit. The difference that women can't rock motorcycle, they can't rock MC. They have to spell it out, motorcycle club. That is some black shit that we started. That is some stuff that we as blacks came up with. Straight from Toby Jean's mouth. Tracy Antone, I love you, sister. Thank you for that, man. Trust me, you guys have no clue how this stuff makes me feel, man. So shout out to my girl Tracy Antone for that $10. And I know I know it ain't easy for Tracy because she handling everything by herself. So that $10 is like $1,000, and I love you, sis. Appreciate you for that. Same thing with all of y'all. I ain't saying that y'all money ain't hard to come by. Everybody money is hard to come by for everybody. So Teflon, I appreciate you, sir. All the way from Philly, my man Teflon Router. Thank you for that $5. So I know money hard to come by for all of y'all. So it is what it is. Did the Black Outlaw start just asking because I was told to set all the who told you they set all the rules? No. How can they set all the rules when the 99 percenters was here first? You guys do know that 99 percenters was here before 1 percenters, right? Y'all didn't know that? Y'all didn't know that 99 percenters were here before 1 percenters? So if 99 percenters was here before 1 percenters, how can 1 percenters set all the rules? Wow. Yeah, that part. 99 percenters were here before 1 percenters. So that's that. So then we got to proceed to one of the other questions I asked Toby Jean. And Dan Thompson, thank you. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I love you, brother. Thank you for the $2 donation. So the other question I asked him was this. The 1 percenters left the 99% to be all, and I'm going to say this. There is no such thing as a birthed outlaw motorcycle person. All of your outlaw MCs come from 99% MCs. So the set rules were made by the 99 percenters. And they made and a lot of these rules were made to protect the motorcycle club, to protect the environment, the community, the whole 9 yards. They were just not rules that was made up to be in favor. Like now, hey, Edward Sweet, I appreciate you. That $10, man, you guys are really, I appreciate you guys. The rules that are in place, that's my man President Oaks. Hey man, a hell of a dude, man. My man President Oaks. He has a very big responsibility up in the top of Georgia, up there, Savannah, Athens area, man. He's the president of the council out there, and he does a damn good job. He plays no favoritism. It's strictly about what's right or what's wrong. So we got to talking. So we talked about that. We talked about this. This is what Toby Jean asked me, and I asked him. We kind of asked each other, and I want y'all to think about this before you answer it. At what point did the 99% bike set mess up that we need the 1 percenters in our business, in our lane? At what point did we cross into their lane that we had to bring them down to our lane? That they caused it. At what point did we cross into their lane that they now have to be in our lane? I want y'all to think about that. What do we do as 99 percenters so bad or mess up on that now the 1 percenters have to be in the 99% lane? It's just a question for you. Because if we're motorcycling, so you said too many accidents and unsafe riding habits, and that's what causes the 1 percenters to now come down and regulate the 99 percenters because people don't know how to ride motorcycles? Edward Sweet. Aha! Aha! Listen, man. These are just things that you think about. These are the things that I want you guys to think about. Even all my OMC partners, my man Silent Assassin, another keep it 100. The truth, you understand me? And that is my best, that is one of my best friends, I promise you. You do not want to mess with me, especially while he around, because he not going to have it. And he's fully 1% of the whole 9 yard, play no games, and that is my partner. These are the people that I talk to get education on. So when I'm talking about what I'm talking about, these people are on here. OMCs, 1 percenters, dominants, they're on my page and they're listening to me. So when I tell you guys something, you feel what I'm saying? So you say it's because of the lack of disrespect. Say, you know what, man, I'm finna go and delete Dirty Broke right now, man. I'm finna go. You know what? But he did. So that's what you sent me the money for, so you can set me up, Dirty Broke. You wrong, man. You are so wrong. Nah, you say nah, nah, baby, nah, baby. 1%ers do what they want. That is why they are 1%ers. Okay. Um, so that's yeah, Dirty Broke. Hey, you wrong for that, man. The white OMCs take over and we follow. Okay, that's what you believe. That's what you believe. Where's your research at to show that? Again, listen to the question. At what point did we as 99 percenters mess up so bad that now the 1%ers have to be in our business? Think about that. I just want you to think about that. Because that right there, and I give you guys stuff to open up your mind and to rationalize things based on the level of rationality and the maturity level that you're supposed to have to be in a motorcycle club. Because at the end of the day, this is the difference. This, if just for y'all that didn't know the difference between 99% and 1%, they consider 99 percenters to be people that love the motorcycle. They're cool with the motorcycle, but they're not 100% committed to the sub. To let me see, how do I put this? 99 percenters have an option to motorcycle or not to motorcycle when faced with difficult times. When you become a 1%er, you're saying no matter what I'm faced with, I'm gonna stay down for my patch, and I'm gonna stay down for what it is I love. So the basic difference between the 99% and the 1%er is the commitment of the patch that they wear. The 1%er is supposed to be more committed to the patch than the 99%er. And we all see this every day. How many people do you guys know that in a 99% club or in a regular club, whenever that club got into a situation that it could possibly be some danger, members turn in their colors and, they become absent and they walk away and do whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Well, once you become 1%er, whatever funk, if any ever comes that way, whatever funk with them or anybody else, they don't have that option. So that's the difference. And if you need more explanation, tell me right now and I'll try to give you more explanation. Or if you don't understand what I'm saying, tell me right now so I can explain it to you. The only difference between 1%ers and 99%ers is the level of commitment to their MC. Now, the difference between an OMC, because not all outlaw motorcycle clubs are 1%ers. You guys didn't know that, huh? Not all outlaw motorcycle clubs are 1%ers. Some of them are just outlaw motorcycle clubs. You know what side you want more? Well, you explain it, then. Do you you want more of an just like I'm telling y'all, just like my man Silent Assassin. You do not want to challenge him or his patch or his territory. You don't want to do that. You don't want to challenge him on any of that because his tolerance is zero. Period. His tolerance is zero. If you challenge sale, I'ma probably try to talk to you, rationalize, or do whatever. But that's the difference. The difference between a 1%er and a 99%er is the level of commitment that they're willing to give for their patch. For example, they say 99%ers won't on purposely die for their patch. 1%ers will die for their patch. Before God, Romans, wherefore as about man. Okay. Hey. Appreciate that biblical get down. We all need that at all times. I don't care what we're talking about. You see what I'm saying? So that's that. Now the difference between. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you in time out. Okay. Now the difference between put 300 seconds. No, you're gonna have to be in time out for more than that. Now go back to not all OMCs or OMCs or 1%ers. Not all OMCs, not all outlaw motorcycle clubs. Just because you become an outlaw motorcycle club, don't automatically mean you are a 1%er. When you claim 1%er, you have to that you have to take action. You have the steps. You know, when you claim one percenter, you. I grew up around motorcycles. Said I heard that about 90%, 1% the same thing. Black community. Come on, okay. When you say, "Hey, we are now one percenters," there's things that come along with that. And I'm gonna tell you like this: it's easy to put on a diamond, a 1% diamond. That's the easiest thing in the world. It's easy right now. Any one of y'all that want to say you want to be 1%er, you could be that. You don't have to ask nobody. You ain't got to go talk to nobody. You just put it on and you rock out with your cock out. You feel me? But this the thing. When approached about that, when you are approached about that, and you will be approached about that, you have to fight to keep that. So it's easy to get. Anybody can do. I could put on a 1% patch. You understand what I'm saying? If that's what FHO wanted to do, but FHO has to fight to keep that 1% patch. Okay, so getting back to the difference between outlaw motorcycle clubs and 1%ers, the 1%ers, the difference between the OMC and the 1%er is that OMCs normally, basically, and for the most part, or what it categorizes, they don't follow any of the rules and regulations of the set or of the environment that they're in part of. For example, they're not a part of the committees. They're not a part of, I've heard different names like the Alliance, the Chain, the governors or whatever. They're not a part of any of that. They're basically saying, hey man, we're gonna do us over here, we straight, and we good with that. We don't care if you guys support us. We don't need your support. We're not looking for you to come to our clubhouse. We're not looking for them. Me and my brothers, we fine. We just gonna sit over here. What's wrong, Ma? Okay. Me and my brothers, we're fine. We just gonna sit over here and do us. So, what did you done did? So, coalition. I see 99%. I seen a 99% club patch over to 1% club because they stayed in. Hey, they can patch over all they want. They have to be able to keep it, because at one point, if you wear that diamond, you will be, and you riding your motorcycle now. See, that's another thing. If I put it on and never come out the house with my vest, then how do you? That don't mean nothing. But if you wearing that diamond with that 1% in there and you out and about, you will be approached, because that's what they're looking for. Because that means that you're staking and claiming territory. That means you're staking and claiming. Your subscription should be 20. Hey, I'm just telling you, man. We need to get it out there. But when you put that diamond on, you're telling everybody around that. Yeah, we're staking and claiming territory. And technically speaking, check it out. Like, check this out. Do you know, as a 99%er, when you get a clubhouse, you're claiming territory? When you get a club, or when you establish a clubhouse, an address, a residence in that part of town, in that state, you're claiming territory. You're claiming stake that this is our territory, because you gotta understand this. When you get a clubhouse, you're supposed to guard that with your life. Nobody can fight in there. Nobody can do nothing in there that you guys don't allow to happen. If you have a clubhouse, then I can't say this. Let me be quiet. I can't say that. Well, I can say it like this. If you have a clubhouse and other members from another club got into a fight for whatever reason or whatever in your clubhouse, they disrespected your clubhouse. And if y'all didn't deal with them immediately, then you disrespected your clubhouse. And that's kind of rough, man. That's kind of rough, what I just said. I know that's kind of, hey, hey, that might be a little bit too much. Maybe I need to rephrase that to all my OMC partners. I'm not, I love y'all to death, man. But I hope you guys can perceive that. Active food potential. And you might be right, Thunder. I got you. But what I'm saying is, and that would cause what Thunder just said. I want you guys, let me read that comment from Thunder. Thunder says sometimes 99%ers act a fool and can cause some unwanted attention in 1% territory. So the 1%ers could feel like they have to govern the 99%ers. That right there, thank you, Thunder, is one of the reasons why you would get the 99%ers in your, that is one of the reasons why 99% Club would get the 1%ers in their business, like what he just said. You understand? Hey, Danny Cupcake. Hey, It is what it, but I still have to be cautious, man, because I respect all my OMCs and I respect my brothers that died for this. You gotta understand this. Most of your diamond holders, they died for their diamond. They went to war for their diamond. They fought other. I'm talking about black versus white and so forth and so on. They fought for that. So that's what that's all about. So no disrespect to any of you guys that are on here. I love you guys. Trust me. And I'm currently graduating to the knowledge of maybe one day that might be the only lane that I'll be able to get into because it's just where I'm at mentally. I just can't take all of the bullshit. I appreciate that, Silent. I appreciate that. So that would cause your local 1%er diamond holder to get into your business. But I was getting back to the OMC. I don't want to get sidetracked. Okay. There are several clubs that we know of right now that can claim OMC Outlaw Motorcycle Club because they're not part of any coalitions. They're not a part of any functions, sanctions, councils, boards. They just simply do them. And see, basically, when you say you're an outlaw motorcycle club, basically you're just saying, hey, man, we only gonna worry about us. We don't care what y'all doing. We don't care how y'all doing it over there. Y'all don't have to come to our clubhouse. We not having parties for y'all. If we have a party and you come, you come. If not, boom. You feel what I'm saying? Most nine, and I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna say this. Either 1% want to wear, another 1% gonna want blessed by another 1% club to wear. 1% is either one went to war with another 1% club, true, and one or was blessed by another 1% club to wear it. That's my man, President Oaks. 99% club. I'm finna say something. I just got started. 99% club. Most of you, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna say this. Most of the 99% clubs motorcycle for the purpose of the other 99% clubs. I hope when I say that you understand what I'm saying. Most 99% clubs motorcycle with the intentions of having support from other 99% motorcycle clubs. OMCs motorcycle strictly because that's what they do, and they don't care about the support of any other club. 1%ers is what OMCs do plus the other part of it. And like I was saying, there's several clubs right now, and I'm gonna see if President Oaks agree with me on this. That can go that can claim OMC right now. They're big enough. They have enough members. They have enough nations. They have enough chapters that they can claim OMC status right now, and I don't think they will be challenged. And if they are challenged, I think they're able to handle that because see, once you say you're an outlaw motorcycle club, it's just a different level of motorcycling. It's a whole different level, and if you're not motorcycling, you understand it. So Oaks, if you're on here watching, and I think you are, would you agree that me and you both know that there's a couple of clubs right now that we know that we deal with on a daily, that if they decided to go to claim outlaw motorcycle club status, that they could. I'm telling you. What happened now? It broke? The ring broke?
It's
The tumbler thing? Okay.
what you put it in there is off. It's broke.
I'll look at it. We'll look at it, Ma. Let me look at when I get through with this, I'll look at it. All right, so that's just what I know. But there's so much stuff, man, that you guys didn't get to do. We didn't get a chance to talk like this. We didn't get a chance to talk about this type of stuff. Motorcycling is not hard. Motorcycling is so much fun, man, if you know how to motorcycle in the lane that you decide to be in. I make this statement to somebody at the PRO. Why is it that the independent lifestyle on the motorcycle set is looking more appeasable than being in the MC? Hear what I just asked you. Why is it that the independent motorcycle rider is looking more appealing to the motorcycle set than actually being in a motorcycle club? I'm just telling you some real shit, man. Say, man, it's 2018. I love you guys. Independents are free to enjoy themselves and being who they are without their motorcycle. I'm live stream radio on YouTube. Please give me some people if you can after your stream. Hey, $1 million question, special one. No, because we still have to follow the rules of the motorcycle set. We still have to follow the rules of the motorcycle set. Independent riders are not exempt from the motorcycle set rules when they're on the set, when they're at a set function, when they're hanging around the set, when the set is nearby. They still have to follow those rules. Independents have to follow the rules of civilianship. We are civilians in the motorcycle community. That is your issue. What are the rules? What are the rules for what, Walt? What rules do you need to know? Give me something that you want to know about, Walt. But the passion they have, they are out there because they want to be, not because the club required. Okay? Independent rider rules. As an independent rider, Walt, real quick, I'm going to say this. As an independent rider, you must show respect. You must mind your business. And you are to not expect any special favors or treatment, period. For example, if you pull up to a motorcycle event, why are you trying to park in front of the motorcycle clubhouse? You're not a member. You don't wear a patch. The front of a motorcycle club, for the most part, is reserved for patch members. You feel what I'm saying? It's reserved for patch members and maybe one or two special guests. Okay? As an independent rider, when you pull up, you park down the street. You know what I'm saying? As an independent rider, when you pull up to a party, you get patted down. And whatever the rules that they tell you that you got to abide by, hey, as an independent rider, you don't do no fighting, you don't do no loud voice raising, you don't do none of that when you go in a motorcycle club. You feel what I'm saying? You go in there, you enjoy yourself, and you take your black or white or Asian ass home. Vegas, what up? My man DJ Vegas. Hey, you got to show me how you got that little moniker too, Vegas. I like that. Those are the differences. As an independent rider, you love riding your motorcycle. Hey, man, you guys got a cool event that I want to attend. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to come through, I'm going to hang out, and then I'm going to get on. You don't be in no business. I mean, it's simple rules, but we get it twisted because a lot of independent riders, well, man, why I got to get patted down? Why I got to pay $20? Because, nigga, you are a civilian. And that's the charge for a civilian. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. It's common sense. Hey, man. So that's what it is, man. Those are your differences. OMCs, 1%ers, 99%ers. Us as 99%ers, we not all the way in as the OMCs or the 1%ers, especially as the 1%ers. OMCs are just simply people who are saying, hey, man, y'all can do that. Y'all set is y'all set. We can do this over here. Y'all doing that over there. We fine with that. And a lot of the 99%ers, and I'm going to say this because I don't want nobody to get mad. I ain't going to say all 99%ers, but 99.99% of 99%ers motorcycle so that other, and to be around, to be part of, to be in conjunction with, to do as other 99%ers. So you're motorcycling to be amongst other motorcyclers. When you're OMCing, you're motorcycling to say, hey, this is me and my brothers, what we doing. When you're 1%er, you're doing the same thing with OMCs, and you got the other commitment. So that's the difference, the commitment level. Period. The commitment level. And one thing Punchy said, man, that was, and it was so super powerful. If you understand it, and when he said, if you was a buster back then in the 5th grade, the 12th grade, the 11th grade, and in college, and now you join the OMC, you still a buster. We don't discriminate against busters. We fuck with busters all day. But please don't change up and become something that you're not, because you will be called to the carpet. You will be tested. See where I come from, Compton, California? You feel what I'm saying? Where I come from, You don't lose the fight because you got your ass whooped. It's only one way you can lose a fight where I come from. And it should be the same where you come from. The only way you lose a fight is to not fight. The only way you lose a fight is to not fight. And bullies, we don't do that. We don't do bullies. You feel me? We don't do bullies. Have a lot of my partners lost their life behind, standing and fighting or getting jumped? Yeah, oh yeah. That's all a part of the pecking order. That's all of the nature of the beast. Just like in the jungle, the lions chase the rabbits and the bears chase the lions and so forth. And this animal eats this animal. It's the same thing. Period. Hyenas running pack because when you catch them by themselves, y'all gonna get me started, man. I had an honest club try to pat me and my boys down at the party. Preach, number one stunners. I love you, man. Appreciate that $5, man. I promise you, 555. I love you, sir. Appreciate that. Circle of Life, ATL. You already know. I had a 99% club tried to pat me and my bros down at the party. They 1%ers had to teach them. Let me tell you something, man. What is the reason why you don't pat down a vested member? I'm gonna give you this right now before I go. The reason why you don't pat down another vested member at your function, the reason why you should not pat down any vested member that comes to your clubhouse, that comes to your party to function, is because he is supposed to have the respect of his patch, number one, and then the respect of your patch, number two, and then number three, the respect of the environment. So everybody know that if if I'm in a motorcycle club and I'm going to another motorcycle clubhouse, I don't bring no weapon. I don't bring a weapon. The only persons that are supposed to have security handled at their clubhouse is whoever clubhouse it is. So, for example, if you go to Slut Bucket MC Clubhouse, you have no business taking a weapon there of any kind. The Slut Bucket MC, they are supposed to be the only ones there to secure their clubhouse just in case anything get online. But nothing should ever get online. When you go to a motorcycle party or function, you should be able to party like it's 1999. You should be able to get drunk and wasted, not having to be worried about somebody trying to abuse you or take your money out your pocket or rob you. Those are the least things on my mind. When I go to a motorcycle clubhouse, those are the least things on my mind is my safety and security. I'm more worried about the ride getting there and the ride going home. Once I make it to the clubhouse, I let my hair down, baby. You hear? As bald headed as I am, I can let my hair down, I can breathe. I'm here, let's get the party started. Because those are not supposed to be your concerns or issues. You are amongst brothers. You are amongst people that respect the code of what it is that we're doing. Even independent riders. We as independent riders, we should not be worried about safety and security at somebody's motorcycle party. Mr. Turner, I appreciate you. We should not have any worries about being at a motorcycle. A motorcycle party is supposed to be the safest place that you could ever be, man. Period. It's supposed to be the safest place that you could ever be because everybody is supposed to come there on the same accord, with the same mindset, with the same rules, with the same parameters, with the same get down. Period. If you are at a motorcycle clubhouse and you're being disrespected as a man, it's something totally wrong. Or as a woman. As a woman, if you're on here as a woman and you're watching it and you're at a motorcycle clubhouse and another man feel like he could just grab your ass or rub on your titties, man, listen, you at the wrong spot. And if I was you, I would never go back. Period. If you were at a motorcycle clubhouse and you feel unsafe to where you say, I'm gonna bring my gun, man, fuck that, I am, man, I'm gonna bring my gun, then you at the wrong motorcycle clubhouse. And it's just that simple. And no disrespect to no clubhouses, no disrespect to nobody that's patting me down. But me personally, as an independent, I can get patted down. When I get there as an independent rider, I expect to be patted down because my patch don't say MC, it says FHO, but it don't say MC. So yes, I get patted down. But when I was a full patch member of an MC, that was total disrespect for you to pat me down. I didn't even want to go on your shit. If I got to your shit, they patting down. Oh yeah, they're supposed to be patting down civilians for my safety. They supposed to be patting down people that might not know the rules. That's for my safety. But they ain't supposed to be patting me down for their safety. How am I coming to your clubhouse but you patting me down for your safety? What is you scared of? This your clubhouse. This your event. Y'all supposed to have security on lock. Hold on, man. Hey, man. Hey. I apologize. I'm taking shit too far. Don't mean to step on no toes. I promise you I don't. No, they did not. And they PRO, they stiffed me. They didn't do what they said they was gonna do again, and that's what I'm on him telling y'all. I apologize because we didn't do what we came to do because the whole program and everything else was altered and changed, and that was my apology to you guys because I know you guys came a long way to hear the truth. So, but again, I hope that this has been informative. I hope that you would tell your motorcycle clubs are safer than regular nightclub. That part. They are supposed to be. They're totally and truly supposed to be. Hey man. ATL, if you come to my clubhouse, your heat will not be allowed. I promise you that. We got this. We got this. We got this. If FHO ever get a clubhouse and you come to the FHO clubhouse, no worries, we got this. See, because I'm going to do y'all like they do at the stadiums. When you come to my clubhouse, I'm going to do all females, you feel what I'm saying, and some of you males, whatever, most, whatever, all females. You know how when you go to the football stadium or the basketball stadium, they give you that little clear purse, that little bitty purse. Everything you got to fit in here, and we got to be able to look inside that purse at all times to see it. So when you come to my clubhouse, if you want to bring anything in other than your ass and your face, you grab one of them plastic clear bags. Matter of fact, I might even just make it Ziplocs. Whatever you can't fit in a little Ziploc sandwich bag, you can't bring in my clubhouse. You feel what I'm saying? That's enough for your money, your credit card, and you're talking about your ID bag. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, that ain't what they want, man. The Roundup Committee, if y'all want me to speak there, you need to tell them to let me speak there. Again, I fought as long as I'm a fight, man. These institutions, the PRO, the Roundup. Hey, I appreciate it. You can send it through PayPal, but I'll send you that. Enjoyed you in the panel in St. Louis. Didn't get my picture though. Hey Tiffany, I'm explaining to you guys as far. I had 1% to tell me the same thing. I should become. I'm telling you, you should be able to get drunk, and as a female, now I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Even though it's a bunch of men around, as a female, you should be able to get drunk and get a sloppy drunk and pass out and not have to worry about being raped. I have to worry about being molested, touched inappropriately, or any of that at a motorcycle clubhouse. Period. Now, we know some of y'all use the alcohol as an excuse to take in as many dicks as possible. That's some men and women now. I mean, some of you niggas, you know what I'm saying? Well, we I ain't saying none of y'all because I fuck with y'all. None of y'all don't hear, but you do know that some men use alcohol to get the dick too. So, I'm talking about, hey. Right, I'm done. Plastic little Ziploc. I'm telling you, man, that's all you're going to get in my clubhouse, man. Whatever can fit in this sandwich bag that I can see through, that's all you bring it in, man. You feel me? That's it, that's all, man. But anyway, I love you guys, man. If you love it, if you appreciate what I do, man, show some support financially to the channel. You can donate through PayPal at fastharleysonly@gmail.com via PayPal. You get the super chat button that's next to the comment button. Leave anywhere from $1 to whatever you decide. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Don't forget, man, we need the subscription numbers to go up. So make sure you tell a friend, man, to subscribe to the channel. And again, my personal apologies for the PRO. Hopefully we can get it together. They can get it together and allow it to be what it's supposed to be. But you guys know I'm going to continue to do everything that I want to do right here, right now. Hey, Debo, I appreciate it. I'll check it in a minute. I have to go back and check that. But I love you guys, man. Again, let's talk about it, man. If you got subjects you want to talk about. And matter of fact, somebody hit me with a subject, too. I forgot that they wanted me to talk about. Damn it. I think it might have been about the patch or something, about how to wear the patch properly or whatever. But anyway, I love y'all, man. That's my time. That's been 1 hour of my time. I love you guys. Stay tuned for a new video I got coming out with my man Ken Barner. When I went down to Washington, he allowed me to interview him, man, and he kept it real and personal. As y'all can see, I'm editing it right now. That's my editing program. So as soon as it's done, I'll load it up and, make sure y'all get the heat, man. But I love you guys. Understand this. Keep some respect on the throttle. Love yourself enough so that you can love me and have some love for me and mine. Always keep it 100 at whatever you do. And understand this. If you's a buster, stay a buster. We fuck with busters. We love busters. We just know that when it's time to bust, that busters don't bust. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we know. We know when it's time to bust, busters don't bust. So I'm not going to be busting with a buster because a buster ain't going to bust. You know what I'm saying? That's what boy Big Celeb HOH and I see, man. I'm